Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook.
Good evening. In a landmark ruling, the Supreme Court today legalized abortions. The majority in cases from Texas and Georgia said that the decision to end a pregnancy during the first 3 months belongs to the woman and her doctor, not the government. Thus, the anti-abortion laws of 46 states were rendered unconstitutional.
The White House offered no comment, but President Nixon has always strongly opposed liberalized abortion. Other opponents are now talking of a constitutional amendment to reverse today's ruling. Until then, if the experience of New York State is any guide, America will eventually have one abortion for every 2 births. George Herman, CBS News, Washington.
All right, breaking overnight, the U.S. Supreme Court appears possibly poised to strike down Roe versus Wade.
That's according to Politico, which claims it obtained a draft majority opinion overturning the landmark ruling that established abortion rights in America.
98-page draft opinion that was circulated among the justices earlier this year. It's important to note this opinion is not final until published, and it's also unclear if this is the final version of the opinion. We also don't know whether any justices have changed or could change their stances. But in it, Justice Samuel Alito reportedly writes, quote, Roe was egregiously wrong from the start, and that it's time for state lawmakers to make their own decisions about abortion rights. Loyola Law professor Jessica Levinson says about half of the states want to ban or severely restrict abortions.
What should the law be on abortion?
Well, I have been pro-life.
I know. What should the law? I know your principle. That's a good value, but well, what should be the law?
This presidential election is going to be very important because when you say what's the law, nobody knows what the law is going to be. It depends on who gets elected because somebody's going to appoint conservative judges and somebody's going to appoint liberal judges depending on who wins.
I've never understood the pro-life position.
Well,
I never understood it because I understand the principle. It's human life as people see it. But what crime? What crime is it?
Well, it's human life.
No. Should the woman be punished for having an abortion?
Look, I would say that it's a very serious problem, and it's a problem that we have to decide on. It's very hard.
But you're
are you going
forbidding
to say, well, wait, are you going to say put them in jail? Is that
well,
the
no, what I'm
punishment
asking you, because you say you want to ban it. What's that mean?
I am pro-life, yes.
What is ban? How do you ban abortion? How do you actually do it?
Well, you know, you'll go back to a position like they had where people will perhaps go to illegal places.
Yeah.
But you have to ban it.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
10 cents, 10 years,
I don't know. That I don't know. That
well, why
I don't
not?
know. I don't know.
You take positions and everything else.
Frankly, I do take positions and everything else. It's a very complicated position.
I'm asking, you're running for president, I'm not. I'm asking you, what should a woman face if she chooses to have an abortion?
I'm not going to do that.
El patriarcado es un juez que nos juzga por nacer y nuestro castigo es la violencia que no ves. El patriarcado es un juez que nos juzga por nacer y nuestro castigo es homicidio. Impunidad para el asesino.
Viral Duck Films.